Hello everybody, my name is Ace, and welcome back to the Pokemon White version, Randomizer Nuzlocke. Now, today's episode is going to be not necessarily different from the rest of the episodes. It's going to be almost exactly the same as the other episodes, but as you might have noticed from the title and or description, this is going to be the last episode on this channel. The reason being is this series, this style of video is going to be moving over to my second channel. I've had a second channel for a long time. I've, kind of used it to upload like raw footage from my Let's Plays and stuff. The main reason I'm doing this is because I know a lot of the people that are subscribed to this channel are really only subscribed because of the highly edited, like scripted content that I do. My Stardew 100 Days, my Minecraft videos, obviously the Subnautica video. That's probably what the vast majority of you guys subscribed for. So for anyone that wants to continue watching this series, it's going to be over on the second channel. This video obviously is going to be on the main channel. After this video, starting next week, all of them are going to be shifting over to the second channel. I will be re-uploading all of the main Let's Play parts, and then the playlist that is linked down in the description down below, and the one that usually appears at the end of these videos, if I do my job correctly, will link you now to the other channel. So if you want to continue watching this series after this episode, go subscribe to the other channel. And if you want more of the scripted content that you're used to for this channel, stick around because we'll be doing some more of that. Anyways, now on to the actual video. Okay, so today we're going to be heading to Driftvale City, I believe. But before we do that, I came upon the realization that we actually have a whole nother encounter before we go off in that direction. Because the desert resort has an interior, so we can go there if we want to. I'm going to run to the Pokemon Center, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to head off and grab that one other encounter that we've got. So this definitely does count as a different area, because this is a whole new interior and it has a whole new encounter table. The Relic Castle, yeah. So let's see what our encounter is here in the Relic Castle. We got so many starters. Oh my goodness, what is up with all of the starter Pokemon that we get? I'm not complaining, but like... Alright, let's use a weak move right off the bat, I think. Oh my goodness! And... surely a Pokeball will be fine. One, two, three. Very good. Alright, we've got our Trico. I will check him out at the Pokemon Center as soon as we get back. There's also a couple of items here in the Desert Resort that I want to grab before we move on towards Driftvale City. Alright, I think the grass forest theme, and, it evolves to have swords, so its name is Link. We'll have to check him out when we get back. Now, there's only one other possible encounter here, so let's go ahead and see what that is as well. What our Pokemon could have been. Bruh. With the... Okay. That's twice now. I just want to say, that is twice now that I've been like, oh, let's see what our other encounter could have been, and then it ends up being one of the... Not just a legendary, but one of the legendary birds. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Got a Trico instead of an Articuno. Alright. There is a couple of items, so I'm going to grab those as well. Alright, Dusk Ball. There's a cave coming up, so that will be useful soon. Alright, got a Pekka Berry. Or Pecha. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Alright. Ooh, Searing Shot. That sounds like a powerful move. Let's see what that does. I don't know it off the top of my head. Searing Shot. An inferno of scarlet flames torches everything around the user. It may leave targets with a burn. 100. That looks incredibly powerful. Do we have any Pokemon that can learn it? Endeavor can learn it. Endeavor is more physical than special, but... Ooh, Elizabeth can learn it as well. I think we'll hold off for the time being and see that one later, but that could definitely come in handy. I'm not using the dowsing machine as much as I should, but... What are you gonna do? Deep Sea Tooth, that is... To my knowledge, an evolution... That's either an evolution item for Huntail, Gorbis, one of those two. I think that's what that is. Yeah, it's for Clamperl. It evolves into, I imagine, Huntail the Tooth. Got a Lava Cookie. I believe that's just another type of full heal. We've been getting a lot of those. A Metronome. That makes... If you use the same move twice in a row, every time you use it, like, in a row, it gets stronger. That's pretty cool. Get a guard spec, and I'm holding right so I can move immediately. Okay. Alright, I got all the items I could find. I will see you guys back at the Pokemon Center before we head off to the next town. And while we're here, I just wanted to check out what kind of abilities we're looking... Oh, I also never checked out... Kraken either. So Kraken has... Ooh, Kraken has pickup. That's not a bad ability to have, to be completely honest. It's Adamant, which I don't think is that useful for it, but that pickup could be useful if we ever need like a sack or something. That could be a useful Pokemon to just have on the team just with that ability. But Link is the one I was here to look for. Link's ability is Shell Armor. It's got a jolly nature. What? I don't know what Shell Armor does. Let me check. Shell Armor protects the Pokemon from critical hits. That's pretty good. And then plus speed minus special attack is not a terrible nature for it. Okie dokie. Off we go on to fight Markiplier, I guess.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and I am a Pokemon trainer.
Who you got first?
Jeff, what?
Okay, well I picked a good Pokemon to lead with, I guess. Maybe. It's part Psychic type. Shoot. Okay, do I trust Endeavor here, or do I switch to avoid that Psychic attacks? I think I'm going to switch to Great Tusk, because it is, unless it has Levitate, it is weak to ground. And I trust that Great Tusk can take at least one hit. Oh my goodness, it has Psychic! Well, I'm glad I switched, but... What do I do against that? Can Fluffy take a hit from that, maybe? Fluffy, I'm begging you to take this hit. Oh, that was a crit! Oh, God. Oh, I'm so torn here, because I can probably one-shot it with Overheat, but if it crits, I'm dead. Fluffy. Fluffy, I believe in you. I believe in you, Fluffy. Oh my goodness. That was only half of its health. Okay, then. We'll be fine. Stop getting crits, that's scary. That might be good for me. I know it heals from that, but that might be good for me. Let's mash Overheat while it's asleep. I could switch into Shadow and hope it can take a hit. Let's switch into Shadow, and maybe we can get... Maybe Shadow can do something with Bite. Not much. Raise special defense then? Please don't KO. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god! It only survived that because I raised its special defense as well. Why did it use Swift? Is it out of Psychics already? Surely not. Nope, it wasn't out of Psychics. Jesus. I'm hard reading a rest here. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that was risky, but it paid off in the end. Okay. What's next? Baltoy. That's one I can handle. Let's send in Fluffy again. Fluffy, I feel like Fluffy is the absolute MVP. Like, Fluffy has been an absolute MVP recently. Alright. Does it have that ability usually? I mean, it's not affected by the sand, so it's like... that does work for it. Alright, Rock Tomb. Funnily enough, that would have been super effective if my assumption about its type, my misinterpretation of its type, was correct. But thankfully, it's not. Oh, that's the middle evolution. Is that a one-shot? Yeah, that's a one-shot. Alright. Very good. And now we've got Clefable coming in. I am going to stay in, because we are going to try to Poison Powder this thing. Snow Warning? Does it have a different ability every time we fight it that I just haven't noticed? Alright, Poison Powder. Wonderful. Yep, I see that Minimize coming out. I saw that evasion coming. I knew that was going to happen. Let's get a Leech Seed as well. Oh, we're doing so good. I'm so proud of Little Root today. Oh, that's terrifying. Psywave. I don't know what that does off the top of my head, to be completely honest with you. Is that the one that, like, varies in power? So we got Hail, we got Leech Seed, and then we got Poison damage as well. Oh, yeah. I love when his Clefable goes down without any issues at all. Very nice. Oh yeah, we have to fight a bunch of children now. And by a bunch of children, I mean two, but we still have to fight some children. I love fighting children. Scott, and I didn't see who the other one was. Jasmine. What is up with that? What is up with that? What is up with that? That's... Can we just take a second? Can we just take a second to, like, look at the Pokemon that are currently on the screen? There are 2 Jirachis on the screen right now. What is my luck with that? I'm scared of that. I'm terrified of that Psychic, but... that doesn't do anything. Oof. Oh, no. That's really not good. That's like really not good. Because now I can't survive a psychic. I don't think I have a full restore. No. Oh my goodness! That's just more passive damage. Oh my goodness. Does overheat hit everyone? No, it only hits one Pokemon. I just have to go for Mega Drain. I mean overheat, and just hope that it works. Show me a crit or something. No, it doesn't. Oh my goodness. Please. Okay, yeah, get rid of that Tangela. Get rid of that Tangela, absolutely. That's so scary, actually. I don't have any other options. I genuinely, I don't have any other options. I have to heal or else I'm losing Fluffy. I'm gonna switch. I know this might be silly, but I'm switching to Shadow because I can't lose Fluffy. Like, Fluffy is way too important to our team. I really hate to do this. I'm gonna sack Shadow. I'm gonna fully heal Fluffy. I'm so sorry, Shadow. But now Fluffy can manage one overheat. And maybe we'll... And that's gonna make it stronger too. Alright. Let's go, Fluffy. Alright. What a way to go. 2 mythicals in a row. 2 of the same mythical in a row. Well, Shadow, I don't think you won a single battle on your own before you died. That's genuinely really sad. Rest in peace, buddy. And welcome to the team, Kraken. I don't need another Pokemon that's weak to Psychic type, but that pickup ability will be nice to have, and water is also nice to have around. Oh, that's a trainer. I did not know that was a trainer. I was under the assumption that I could talk to this person to sell mushrooms. Wait. Oh. That was scary. Okay, this is who we can sell, like, ingredients to. Do mushrooms count as ingredients? Heck yeah, alright. Alright, that was the only one that I had on me, but that's 5,000. I think I'm just gonna skip that item. I feel like I'd be running the risk of getting into too many encounters there. I am constantly impressed, like, when I go back and play DS games, that they could handle, like, the Nintendo DS could handle, like, full-on 3D animation like that. That's so cool. Oh, and there are Pokemon on this bridge. Let me heal up my team real quick. I'm gonna move forward and get to the Pokemon Center, and then I'll come back for an encounter. It's the music. It's the funny song. Okay, I have healed up. Let's go get our encounter for the drawbridge. Alright, what do we got? Yo, that's actually sick. Let's see. I feel like this thing probably can't take an overheat, and it resists everything else we've got. Let's first turn Ultra Ball and see how that goes. One, two, three? Oh my goodness, okay. I don't actually have a nickname for this thing now that I think about it. Alright, nickname I settled on for our Kling Kling is Titanium. So let's go run back to the PC and check out what ability it's got, because we can... I don't know if I really want to switch out Kraken just yet, but we definitely... We could definitely use... We could definitely use a Steel type for its defensive ability, if nothing else. Its ability is Stall. I don't think I've ever heard of that ability before. The Pokemon moves after all the other Pokemon do, so it's guaranteed to go last. It's got decent defenses in both stats as well. I think for now we'll keep the team we've got, and we'll come back to Titanium if we ever need it. Oh, and we do have another encounter off in this direction, so we'll grab this encounter as well. What Pokemon do we have here? No, I'm going with normal encounter this time. Infernape? Oh, that's awesome, actually. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let's switch to Kraken for this. Okay, we can only use attacking moves. I'm gonna chuck an Ultra Ball at it and just see how that gets us. I feel like starters have high catch rates. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Nice! Alright. I will absolutely take an Infernape. Even as a female, it's getting the name Goku. Alright. So, Goku's ability is Clear Body. I believe that means its stats can't be changed. Which is freaking awesome. Yeah, prevents other Pokemon from lowering its stats. That's freaking awesome. It's got plus special defense minus special attack. That is a totally fine nature because it's a physical attacker anyways. It comes with Flame Wheel and Mach Punch. So it's already got some pretty okay moves. Since it's fully evolved, I do think I'm going to go ahead and replace Endeavor. And then, you know, we'll be able to come back to Endeavor if anything ever happens to Goku. So I know we've done a little bit less in this episode than we normally would. You know, normally we would have gone all the way on to the gym, but we have done a lot of things in this episode. You know, we've got our 3 new encounters from the Desert Resort, the bridge, and Route 6. We did unfortunately suffer 1 loss to a Jirachi that had no business being 2 Jirachis in a row. Absolutely wild. But we have now made it here to Driftville City, and in the next episode, we'll be going off to the cold storage and then going to battle the next gym leader and moving on with the story. If you enjoyed this video, If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and make sure you go subscribe to the second channel if you want to continue seeing these Let's Plays. This is going to be the last episode that is on the main channel, so if you want to see more, go subscribe to the second channel because that's where the rest of these videos are going to be. And as usual, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.